how are you doing? This is Cathy McReynolds. I am so excited to share with you guys today. I want to come on today and just talk to you about helping you move towards your dreams. But before I do that, I just want to give you a little of my background for those of you who don't know me. Just let you know a little bit about me. I'm actually from Ohio. And born and raised in Akron, Ohio. I guess they say just a kid from Akron, right? And left this area when I was about 19 years old, went to the Virginia, D.C. area just in search of having a life, not knowing anyone, making that move and that decision to go in that area. And I'm glad I did that because it taught me a lot. Worked in corporate America for a while and then ended up running my own business for the last 20-something years. It's been, you know what, guys, it's been good. It's been challenging. It's been a lot of lessons along the way. But here's the beauty of it. It's been growth and it's been learning examples. So that's what I want to share with you. I want to share with you as you are going on your journey, how to keep moving forward. So grab a pen and paper if you need one. But I always say show up with one just to make things happen because I just want to really bring you value. See, my whole thing, guys, if I can help anyone learn some of the lessons that I learned and not go through some of the things, just shorten your learning curve, then that right there, it's a blessing. That's what I'm about, just helping you to move to that next direction that you want to go. Because I know, listen, I know that that's something that we all need. We need that coach. We need someone there to help us move forward. And I look back on my career, and I know that had I had that, I probably would be a lot further ahead than I am, but that's okay because here's the great thing. You just want to always stay on that journey. So I call this I see it. So let's talk about I see it. And that's the whole key thing. You have to see it. So number one, ink it. Anytime that there is an idea that pops into my head or you want to do something, the very first thing I do is write it out. You see these? I keep notebooks with me all the time because I don't know, it's something about when you take that pen, I say you think it and then you ink it. So when you take that pen and you start writing out what you're thinking, it brings out so many more ideas. Things start to flow. So you may not know anything, but soon as you take that pen and you put it to paper, it's like the floodgates. They just start opening up for you. So you want that to be your number one goal, is just to ink it, guys. It doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be perfect, but your thoughts, start putting them on paper. So that's step one. Step two is see it. You have to see it. And I promise you, once you start inking it, you start seeing it. It flows through your head. You start to visualize without even trying to visualize it. It starts to play out. I always say it's kind of like a movie. Imagine, or a dream that you have. Imagine when you're just sitting there and all of a sudden this whole entire life just plays out in your head. That's what has to happen when you want to do something that you desire to do. So you got to ink it. Number two, you got to see it. And number three, you got to educate yourself. That's so important, to just put some education in there, guys. Read. Ask questions. I'll give you an example. I decided to open up a daycare center. I did financial services. I ran an agency forever. 2008 happened. Crash went down. Moved from DC area back to Ohio. I don't have children, and I always joke and say when the 50 kids came in the front door, I went out the back door. But I did it because I wanted to bring value to the community that I had grew up in. And we are able to do that. We have a great center where we're, just bringing value to families that are there. But what I didn't know, I knew nothing about running a daycare center. So the number one thing, what did I start doing? I started inking it. I saw what value it would bring. I started to see the kids in there and the experiences, and just, you know, allowing them and helping them and their parents to experience some of the things that I had experienced in life, because I think that that lid is on you only because of that. So I just wanted to bring that. So once I saw that, then I started educating myself. It was going to seminars on daycare centers, reading information about that. Anything that I wanted to do, I began to find people who had done that prior. So that was that next step. Number 3 is educate yourself. And then number 4, you got to experience it. And when I say experience it, you got to experience it before you actually experience it. You know, whether you're laying in the bed, whether you're at a park, or whether you're just sitting. Some people call it meditation. Call it whatever you want to call it, but you got to feel it. You got to experience it. You have to be in that moment of it, because when you do, I don't know, it's just something about that. It just gets you in action, which leads me to the next one. You have to internalize it. It has to become a natural part of you. Whatever you're doing, sometimes we think about things too much, and when you know, I call it stinking thinking. So when you overthink something, you just don't ever get anything done. But when you do it every single day, and like if you want to help people, that's one of my goals, is I love to help people. It's natural. You know, you just naturally want to listen and help people move fast towards their dreams. There's so much joy in seeing people win and get things done. And the last one, guys, is just take action. You have to take action, because if you don't take action, nothing will happen. Now, is that action always the right one? Absolutely not. But guess what? It becomes a lesson. Begin before you're ready. Because if you look for the perfect moment, it'll never happen. So I hope that brought you value. If you got value from this, go ahead and share it. This is Cathy McReynolds. I truly appreciate you guys, and I look forward to hearing from you. Comment below. Let me know if you got value out of that, and what tip out of that I see it will you take and use. Maybe all of them, right? All right, guys. Cathy McReynolds from the great state of Ohio, sounding off if I can talk today. But